Yo, this is Senior G, telling you to tap in on Sundays to the Philosophy Show. Live at 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on Soldierbyblood.com. Home of underground entertainment and the voice of the movement.
Well, we've sure got big-ass problems.
Yup. Can you believe these big-ass prices?
Doesn't bother me. I got a big-ass secret.
What's your big-ass secret?
Every time I fill up, I add this little gas pill, and I get big-ass savings.
You get big-ass savings just from using that little pill.
Even with that big-ass truck? Even with that big-ass truck. And when I help other people get big-ass savings, I make big-ass money.
So you get big-ass money, helping people get big-ass savings with that little gas pill.
You got a big-ass tank?
Honey, do I have a big-ass tank?
Oh, yep, you do. You definitely have a big-ass tank.
Yeah, I do.
Look, this is what I got paid last week.
Wow, that is big-ass money.
We're planning a vacation with our big-ass savings and that big-ass money.
We could use some big-ass savings.
And some big-ass money.
Make sure you tune in to the Philosophy Show, where all you have to do is pay full attention, and you just might learn something. Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Culture Shock Radio, Cuzzo FM, Tar Music, and the Tattoo Shop Radio. Remember, it still takes a village. We are Village Global Network.
Ain't that the way you heard me at that wedding? When we met at Tina and Rouse's, young nigga. Takes us back about 40 years, huh? Yeah. Shout out to Danny Green. Focus on cash flow. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here, this a photo opportunity. Look here, this photo opportunity. Hold up, plugs don't take pictures. Hold up, plugs don't take pictures. Here, this a photo opportunity. Look here, a photo opportunity. Learn it on third, and it'll teach your ass. Already him. Just to teach your ass. Hippie, hello. Now five the reefer. Mexicans call me Mota. Mama screams out Jesus. Now cut this shit. This reality inspired. Kanye West string a bell through the wire. What? Retro to get this shit right now. Black Andy Reid called the show from out of bounds. Hootie hoo my ass. This shit lit. In high school, daydreamed about nights like this. Welcome to Bowling Green. We do fun so proper. Drink so much vodka. Don't fuck with cold water. Hold up, yeah. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here, this a photo opportunity. Look here. This photo opportunity. Now, hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up, plugs don't take pictures. Here, this is a photo opportunity. Look here, a photo opportunity. Occupation of a don, memory of a con. Known on the L for selling that bomb. Knows that know me, regard me a hustler. Used to whip it till it was butter and hand it to their mother. Con sister. Scam little brother on Browns Lock Road, all in the day of a hustler. Name Vito, I represent struggle, but you struggle from where I'm from. One day you gon' hustle, and if your hustle is pretty, what you have is double, and after you double is perfected, that is. I withstood some sad shit, sold real BBC on Craigslist. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here, this a photo opportunity. Look here. This photo opportunity. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. out the whip. That's clean enough to pull your mama. Black on black 44, call it Barack Obama. I see them watching, they watch me, but they can't see me. Real respected like Trump, but my move's not sleazy. Take it easy, baby, no evidence. Just put your lips on my print, I might pay your rent. I like counting bread, love when that dough rise. Hit it to the top of the South to holler at my guy. King of the bluegrass, may whoop your blue black. If I stacks lag, so come correct. Don't mind the pit bull pistol or my queen mister. Put the cameras away, clubs don't take pictures. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the Philosophy Show. It's about 2 p.m. here in the Lou, and y'all know what it do. I hope y'all ready to open up your minds and ready to talk some philosophies. Right now, I'm here by myself, waiting on Daddy Rich to get back from church, you know. But I'm starting this motherfucker off because today is a great day. It's been a great year. So, you know, we normally start off with asking my peoples how they doing. Hope y'all hop online so I can read your comments. But, man, I'm just going to say this. This show is going to be dedicated to all my team. You know, this show is dedicated to my team out there, because the number one thing I'm gonna tell y'all today is that y'all are out here shining, and y'all are doing a fantastic job at what you are put here on earth to do. I want to give you that first. Yes. Hold on, let me do something right now, because you know I do a lot, and I have to straight trip off that sometimes. So right now I'm sending out some shit to get my people online. I fucked around and put this on Louis Wood Radio, but this is the Philosophy Show. I'm Tweezy the Don. But like I was saying, man, I want to let my peoples know that they are doing what y'all supposed to do. And I'm going to give y'all a bit of advice. I was sitting back, you know, listening on Louis Wood Radio to my people's NLP. And, you know, it was some things that I wanted to say, but I didn't want to say because it was y'all show. It was for y'all. It wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? It was for me to sit back and listen to what was going on and let y'all, you know, just pretty much, man, I'm happy. I'm happy for the situation. So it's like anything negative I'm not going to go to. But when it comes, I'm going to give y'all some advice. This from Jada Realist, Kial, you know what I'm saying, James Alexander. Listening to you, I kind of, you good. You good, but it's still a little bit for you also. And what I'm going to say is, and I know I can say this a million times, and I'm hoping that it gets into your ears good enough, because I need y'all to be there to get me there too. You know what I'm saying? And that is, we are good. You know, I'm going to give you a little story. You know, when I first got into this, y'all probably, I don't know what it was. This was 2005, if you want to be specific on when I hopped into this part of the game. You know, I always was a talented individual as far as music and all that type of shit. But 2005, man, that's when I started. Fucking with
where I'm at now, it was 2016, 2017. I hop back into this part of it. And the most of the problems that I had was me not understanding who I was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Who I was actually dealing with. We put a lot of our projections onto individuals that don't have the type of tier, what characteristics that we have. You know, and that's where a lot of my problems came from. Not understanding that I was dealing with a certain person. I ain't gonna say people names, but a certain type of individual. And once I learned that, okay, these are these type of individuals, and then you got to, and regardless of what people say, this is real. This is reality for me. I don't know about other people, but this is reality for me. I don't hang with people that I don't necessarily get along with unless it's a regular type of job. Why, if I'm an entrepreneur in control of my own destiny and who I work with, why would I want to be around people who don't necessarily fuck with me, or I don't like their characteristics? That don't make sense to me. This is not high school or elementary school. This is real life situations. So when I say that we are good, that mean we don't, if they not fucking with us or they on some other shit. That's why I use the option on Facebook, because I do the same thing in my life. Of course, blocking don't get rid of them, duh. But it does make it hard for them to do whatever the hell they was doing at first. Right? If a person blocked me, I wouldn't give one fuck. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't give a fuck if somebody blocked me. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I would thank you for letting me know that you don't want me fucking with your shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. But that's what I necessarily do. So when you get this is their, and that's my advice for that. Now let me sit back and tell y'all what their plan is, because they all got the same plan. Culture vultures, these people who acting like they fuck with us but they really don't, but black people of certain intellect follow them just because of their skin color and that they talk real whatever. You know what I'm saying? Those type of people, these are their plans. They don't want real moral people to be in this industry because they know they're fucking people. That's their plan. So if you are a person that's of high moral and don't need no lame ass, fake ass billboard for stupid shit that don't make sense, then they gonna try to shit on your character. They gonna try to destroy everything that you come in contact with. And they gonna spread fucking lies. They gonna make everybody, and then I don't want to give them too much give them too much power, because they don't got no power. They don't got no power over me. But they did almost sink me into the bullshit to keep giving them that, that energy, until I found out what they was really doing. Because the more you feed into it, the more they gonna keep going. But people like that, they're just trying to hide that they're not shit, that they only at this, they only got this much pull, and the pull that they got is just you believing what the fuck they saying instead of them proving it. You get what I'm saying? They can't do what you asking them to do. They don't have it in them. It's not that. They ain't doing what they saying they do. You get what I'm saying? That's it. That's all. That's I figured that out when I started fucking with James Alexander, because it's very, very simple. If you support somebody, you show it. And when you a boss like me, I'm going to press you to show it. because I got everything that that needs to be done. If you need me to do this, I can do that. Let's do that. Let's do it. But when somebody, at first I took it, and that's why I can walk through all of this with y'all. At first I did take it personal. I did, because you know what? I thought, oh, well, damn, I know what I'm about. Why they ain't fucking with me? Oh, they ain't fucking with you because they ain't on it. You think this one promoter can do all of this? He can't. He only can do what he doing. That's why he has to not fuck with somebody like me, because I might just already just blast them on it, but I won't, because if that's all you can do, then hey, bro, we can still work something out. But don't try to act like you more than what you are. You can only do what you do, bro. That's it. And sis, you only can do what you can do. A lot of scams. I mean, that's what I call them. But, you know, when you learn from other people, and I'm talking about the culture vultures, when you learn from other people, then you try to do it to this part of the industry, us, then you gonna get, if you come to me with that type of situation, I'm not gonna fall for it. What's up, Daddy Rich?
What up, my brother?
Daddy Rich is in the motherfucking building. I'm just revving them up a little bit, bro. That's all.
Do that.
You know, let me. Daddy Rich in the building. What's up, Jay the Realist? What's up, King Kip? What's up, Kial? All day, Kial, all day. King Kip, you say, oh yeah, the proof is always in the pudding. As Mom was saying, and that's real talk. That's real talk. But you know, I was getting on that round, man. Then my peoples, as usual, we come down and he calmed me down a little bit, man. That's why, you know, I do fuck with the people who I fuck with. But I'm just gonna be real with y'all, man. I'm very, 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 very appreciative, and I thank the Most High every day that I'm around the people that I'm around. You know what I'm saying? I am very blessed to be around the people that I'm around, and that's what I got into this game for. I did not get into this game to collab with individuals with low morals, and you know, I ain't gonna, you know, it sounds a certain way when I say low morals, but I ain't talking about your life morals. I'm talking about the morals toward this game. You know what I'm saying? If you the type of person that's gonna book a duo and only have one mic, I'm not that's not good business. You know what I'm saying? So I won't be dealing with individuals who constantly do that. I'm not finna deal with somebody who charging motherfuckers $500 a month but only doing minimum. Ain't getting you out of town, ain't, you know what I'm saying, not putting you on the best shows, not getting you in front of people that's that could take your career to another level. I don't fuck with people like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. So that's something that I chose not to do. That's something that I chose to do when I jumped in this game, because I know who I am as an individual. You get what I'm right? You right, Kial. Low vibrations, yes. So, Daddy Rich, I'm gonna catch you up, man. You know, don't we talk about how we going? And I just wanted to let my team know, you know, especially NLP, that, you know, these, basically, my advice to them is that we're good. And to you too, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We good. So all that shit that's coming from, you know, the haters per se, we don't need to even indulge in what they saying, because they had ample time to jump on to what we was already putting out. How long we been in this game? How long, you know, even with the breakup with My City, My Music, how long before that was collabing? And you know, a long time. So don't be fooled, and don't, to me, and it's just me, people can do whatever they want to do if you're not going to believe what Tweezy the Don is talking about. I can ask you and be truthful with me because, you know, specifically talking about this underground game and doing what we do, have I told you anything wrong?
Nope. You saved me from a couple of them potholes I was about to step in. Like, nah, you don't need that. I'm like, bet. And the word was what it was. It was 100.
All day. So, and my thing is, I might be wrong on certain things, but I always tell a person, you know, you can do what you want. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't tell you. I wouldn't tell you what I thought.
100.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been in this game long enough to know and pray to the Most High enough to know what's up. If people, and then it's a time thing too. You know what I'm saying? We been Daddy Rich, bro. I told in my mental, I said, what? We started this shit like I ain't gonna say started it. I got in this game, this underground game, 2005, bro.
Yeah.
I say 2005. I've heard some of the things that these younger people that's just getting into the game, I say 10 years ago type shit, y'all saying the same shit that was said back then.
Yep.
So if you don't understand, I get the human characteristics of wanting to what you call it, to be together, to come together and unite. And I'm gonna tell y'all like this, and this is where it all comes down to, and that's why I say James Alexander do got it. Support who support you. That is the actual true game to this underground thing. If you want to elevate or do something, if you don't want to just do what everybody else is doing, that's what I would say.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you just in it for a hobby, well, I ain't gonna just say a hobby. If you just want to do it to perform in St. Louis local, you don't want to get your shit out to worldwide or other streaming or other networks or other markets other than what it's already in, then you can just do that. And ain't to me, it ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't make it seem like it's something wrong with what I'm doing either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So that's really what I'm on, you know. And I just want y'all, hey, I'm down for whatever for the squad, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to always speak my mentality to it, and I might go with what y'all say, but I'm gonna speak my mentality to it. And if I'm not comfortable, I'm gonna definitely tell you that I'm not comfortable. But I've done a lot of things that I wasn't comfortable doing. You know what I'm saying? On more, not no how can I say it? Not on no sexual dumb shit like that. I'm just talking about going beyond what I want to do for the team. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a real example right now. I say fuck Tony Mays. I say fuck them. I say fuck all of them. Don't show them no love. Well, I ain't gonna say love because it ain't no love like that. Don't show them no attention. You know what I'm saying? Continue to do what we do and continue to shine and continue to grow. If you want to come do what you want to do with us, be part of the team. You know what I'm saying? This is how I see it. Listen, if you an enemy, listen, let me do this. NLP, James Alexander. He's a competitive person. When we first was connecting and doing business, he wanted to do a versus against each other. And I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, we just starting to do business. I don't want that look. I don't want it to start off like that. And I wasn't comfortable. I don't want it to start off like that. I wanted to start off us doing things together. Yeah. And then I wanted to make that become strong first because people like Lame-o, who fell out the game with us, used that to be on some bitch shit for no reason, to me.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Or blah, blah, blah. Why bring, to me, why make that the first thing or whatever between us? Let's make this bond. And then when we do a versus like that, it's always versus like that. You know what I'm saying?
And we did.
And we did. And it was love.
And it worked.
And it worked. And that's how I think. So when we put out the $1,000 bet on 25 Life, nobody said nothing. Crickets. And I don't give a fuck I don't give a fuck what it is. You have your own reason. You might not be scared. You just might not have your own reason to do it. But it was crickets. Yeah. Now all of a sudden when we bring Big V down, Juneteenth to the 22nd Soldierbyblood 8-year anniversary, now everybody I'm not slow like that. Bring me some bucks for real. Bring me some bucks, because this is what I actually do. I promote and I bring exposure. If you don't know that, well, I don't know.
You're behind in the time.
Come on, dog. This is what we do. Bring me some bucks. Then we can talk about making some real shit happen. Because obviously y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing. I'm just saying. All these motherfuckers who hating on NLP, hating on Soldierbyblood, or hating on, what are y'all doing? Is that why you really hating? Because y'all ain't doing too much of nothing? Because I don't see us. All we did, look, if you want to say I fell into the trap, or we fell into the trap of responding to motherfuckers, well, I'm going to tell you like this. We're talking to people who want to be on this tier level. I can't sit back and just not say nothing, and I know it's probably people that's caught in that bullshit that y'all on who might want more than what the fuck y'all on. Yeah. So that's the only reason I spoke on any type of business that I done in this fucking industry, because people do need to know that shit. And we know that you haters are behind our backs. Now we know out front that y'all, because if you tell too many people behind our backs, it's going to get out.
It's going to get out.
And y'all can see why they talking. When they telling them this, no, you telling them. Everything y'all saying we doing, y'all doing. Those are facts.
Facts.
Oh, they telling you not to mess with. When have my people, I ain't even tell them not to fuck with certain type of people. I ain't even tell them that. You know what I did tell them? It's what they always tell you on. He said that he don't fuck with, because I'm not no bitch ass motherfucker. I'm going to tell a person, if I don't fuck with them, I don't fuck with them. I should be able to say that, right? That's not me saying, hey, but you don't fuck with them.
Exactly.
Now, you ask me why, I'm going to tell you why. If you my peoples. If I don't know you like that, you ain't heard shit from me. I just look at you if you say, and if you want me to go to somewhere I don't normally go, I'll be like, no, I can't make it. But if you my peoples, y'all deserve for me to tell you who I don't fuck with. And I feel the same way about y'all.
That's real.
That's how we do it. So don't be trying to make that seem like that ain't what it's supposed to be, because that's what real G's, that's what real kings and queens and homies do. This is not no kumbaya moment in the underground in St. Louis, and if you think it is, you an idiot. Okay? Now, if you want to try to be the hero and mend it all together, start with your kids first. That's what I tell you. Start with your kids first, because we got motherfuckers from 60 to what? To your kids.
Yeah.
The people that's 60 on to our age, come on. Let's be real. Support who supports you, because I want to get to some other good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Support who supports you is number one rule in the game of the underground. Here. You know what I'm saying? Support who supports you. And if you want to get people to come together, you know what I'm saying? You can see with this situation that's happening. It's negative. Why can't we get together for something positive?
Exactly.
Why we got to do something negative and that? Nah, man. I'm done with that. We winning. Winning.
Over here.
So that's the only thing like this week that was in my mind and that was really like turning like, because I want my people to understand that we don't have to do. That's what I learned just doing this shit before I met a lot of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You can do this. Don't let people make you think you need certain people or you got to go through these people. And that's with me. That's with whoever. You respect the game. And that's number one. But don't, if one door closed, that means it's another door somewhere else.
It's gonna open.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes what I've learned is these people don't have the experience or the capabilities that you are putting into them. They don't have it. Mm-hmm. They don't. That's why you can't figure out, well, why won't they? Why won't they? Because they can't. If you find yourself saying, why can't they 100 million times, it's because they can't.
They can't. Incapable. Low ceiling, low aspirations.
Oh.
Dreams deferred.
Man, real talk. We got Yucca being in the motherfucking place, baby.
What up, my brother?
All right. You want to?
I'm glad you got that off your chest, man.
I thank you,
because there's
bro.
people out there who got the misconception of you be hating, and that's not it. You just about your business, and you like it, minus the wrinkles.
All day. Real talk.
And you can't hate on a man for that. But if you keep throwing fuck him parties, expect them to say something.
Oh, they want me to say something. And that's why I say another. And you said, I think last time we was on, I'ma say it again. Y'all welcome. You know,
you're welcome.
Because if I was if I didn't love the game that I was in,
mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say nothing. Because I really don't fuck with haters like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if I haven't said your name and I know you watching, I'm not saying your name for a purpose because I know your ass is feeling it. I know you feeling it. Because I know you want me to say your name. But just believe me so I can give you some you know, I do like to, what they say in the Bible, say love thy enemy. I'm starting to understand it a little bit more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you that because if you hearing me, you know I'm talking about you. But I ain't going to say your name, though.
No.
No need, man.
No Payless Pub.
No, at all. That's why I say bring me the bucks. All right. Hey, bring me the bucks. And it will work for you.
It'll work for you.
It will work for you. Real talk. One more, what we got? He say they need you to say something to make them important or at least seen to be. Yeah, you know, and my thing, me and Yucca Ben had to talk about this too. Just today. Look, you are important.
Yeah.
I don't make none of you important. So I don't think me having to say your name, you know, if you feel like that, then that's a you problem.
That's a you problem.
Not a me problem.
That's a little you.
Yeah, a little you. So that's I'm gonna end it with that on there though. But Daddy Rich, man, how was your weekend, brother?
Wonderful, man.
Good.
You know, I'm getting my business taken care of, getting my house in order. You know.
All right.
Yeah, man, it's finna be good, man.
Good. That's what we like to hear. Yeah. We got Yucca being in this bitch.
Yeah.
You gonna be with us for a minute?
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere.
Good. We always like your expertise on the show all day. How your weekend been, brother?
Man, my weekend been a blast. You know, We had that Yes Radio United podcast yesterday, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've been going for a little minute, you know, but we came back. We're going to be switching some things up on that motherfucker, man. Tune in. You know where to find us at, either on that Soldierbyblood television.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can find us on that YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
All day.
If you can't watch it, then tune in any platform, type it in Google. That shit gonna come on up, the podcast. Just listen to them episodes, man. You'll see everything what we all about. So I appreciate being here, man. You know what I'm saying?
All day.
Thank you for having me.
All day, brother. All day. and my week, man. This gonna be a philosophy week, bro.
The philosophy.
Yeah, I kind of went into I don't know. I want to say solitude, but it wasn't all the way solitude. It wasn't that long. But I had to, like,
reflect.
Yeah, it was some, a lot of reflection, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, with all, like, extra shit, it's a lot of, how can I say it? It's like it's a lot of noise around the greatness of what we doing. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of had to detach from the noise and understand that, how can I say this, man? And this ain't for everybody, but this is for certain people. Like, have you thought about, like, let's say you used to hang with this one person who kind of, at the time you probably didn't think they was fucking, like, keeping you in bullshit. But you have fun, but you really wasn't doing shit in life. Yeah. And like you let that person go or whatever you do, even if it's a significant other or friend, and then you start going in the right direction because you actually ain't listening, or you tune in a lot of the
dead weight.
Yeah, that's where my mental, but it was more mental, not people. It was more mental. It's like, or what are you finna focus on for real? You know what I'm saying? Like, who? And it's like, okay, everything I've naturally been focused on has been working. You know what I'm saying? And that's the Kobe mentality. And it comes with a sacrifice.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's family, whether it's financial, whether it's personal, it comes with a sacrifice, and it's up to you to either understand what you sacrificing and how to deal with it, because you're gonna have to deal with it too. You're gonna have to deal with that sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Don't go nowhere. Just because you sacrifice it don't mean it go nowhere.
I can do it.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to come in, like, I had to straight come to terms with that, man. And and I'm not saying everything, because some of the stuff, I got to keep personal, because it is personal. But it's a hard, depending on where you thinking, where your mind at, and what it is. It's a hard road. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard road to travel.
It's narrow.
So my thing is, man, when you got a team and you got family and friends who support you for real, it makes it easier to go through those things, man. Absolutely. And my point is, I'm blessed to have y'all here. Every motherfuckers who looking on here, even more or less, more of the good people that's around me. And second is the haters who teach me lessons. You know what I'm saying? So
circumcision.
Yeah. You know what it is. So that's how my week been, man. And shout out to Jada Realist.
Yeah.
I see you working, bro.
The video slap, homie.
Yeah, we gonna premiere it on her today. We got you, bro. Oh man, I'm just feeling good. We finna we finna go ahead and get into some topics, man. The last show we discussed the phrase Uncle Tom. But if you want to go back and check that out, man, go on Soldierbyblood or subscribe to the Philosofee Show on YouTube. We also on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We got some good news coming up, but I ain't gonna say nothing yet. I ain't gonna say nothing to everything together. But we're gonna have some more platforms to say that we on in a few. You know. But today, man, I'm thinking, you know, like I said, this podcast is dedicated to the team, and it's dedicated to me too, man. So I have to, I need some of this too, man. So this is called, we're gonna be discussing today, moving forward. That's what we're gonna be discussing, the topics today. So we're gonna start off with you, Yucca Bed, man. And this is I got 3 different ways, but just talk about this in general when I ask this question. This is more in general. Then we'll get into specifics after that. Okay. What does moving forward look like?
In most cases, leaving the past behind. If you want to move forward, the best way to do that is get rid of all that shit that's been dragging you down, holding you down. And usually that shit is negative. So you get rid of all that bullshit, leave it where it's at, move forward.
All right, I'm with that. I like that. Daddy Rich.
When you say moving forward, movement, momentum, shifting is the words that come to mind. Speaking of mind, shifting mindsets, man. You know, what worked for us as teenagers in early 20s don't work for us in our 30s and 40s. So we got to know the difference. You know, or you become stagnant, which is the opposite of movement.
Talk to her, bro.
Which we're not investing in.
All day. You heard that. All day. Y'all hear both of them, man. That it's a mental aspect, and then the moving. Let's find a little more on that, on moving from the past. And I know you connected it with the negative. So just moving away from negative things that you've done in your past. Okay.
Absolutely.
So,
not
people
necessarily just that by itself. That's definitely a big percentage of it, but sometimes, like my bro just said right here, man, you can outgrow certain shit. Sometimes shit just don't fit your maturity no more. You just need to leave it at that level. Not necessarily say it's a bad thing though, because people at that level might, you know, benefit off of that at that time. You know?
True that. I like Talk about that shit, man. I gotta ask this, man, because I think this happened to me a lot, bro. Even when I was in high school. Why can't we? Shouldn't we feel comfortable talking about moving forward and talking about leaving the negative shit in the past? And if we outgrow something, is that taboo, or is that why? It's like sometimes it kind of feel like I only can talk about that around people like y'all.
Well, me myself, I thought we was in this to better ourselves, to progress.
Man.
That's not how you gonna progress if you don't. I mean, somebody gotta make it make sense to me. I don't understand. I don't know. Can you make it make sense to me, brother?
Man, is it you said the right word when explaining it. Progress. You know, not digress. You know, if it's getting too emotional, digress then. But you know, if it's you got a plan, and the plan calls for a strategy. You know, and things that are negative can affect the strategy and the basis and the foundation of the plan. So those things have to be cut loose. You know, how do I put Tweezy? How do I put something in your hand when there's already something in there and it's closed? So you got to either set that down, throw it away, so that hand can be free, so I can say, "Hey, here," and give you something. You know, so that's what the momentum is. You know, we trying to get something. You know what I'm saying? And it don't necessarily always top, middle, bottom line be money.
All day. Right.
It could be wisdom.
All day.
Cause wisdom, is currency.
It is currency.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
People forget about that part of it. You know, like the word say, fools and their money is soon part. You know what I'm saying? Without wisdom, you know, you're gonna lose your currency. But wisdom is currency, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Talk to him, bro. All right. So we gave him an outlook on what moving forward look like. Let's give them an example of moving forward from like family issues, and that could be, you can give an example of aunts, kids, parents, your significant other, things of that nature. You can start. Well, I can give you an example first. It don't matter. I got a good one.
Well, let's hear that one.
All right, so this a tough one, bro. This a tough one. And I'm just let y'all know this, man. This is something I'm gonna put out, and this is personal, and this is a tough one for me. This is a tough one, but the first one, when it first happened to me, I thought I was devastated. But the second one, it was worse than that. But I prayed to the Most High, and I'm moving forward from it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell y'all. So, my 19-year-old daughter, Shamaya, my youngest daughter, that's like, she asked me one day, like, who your favorite child? Like, it's like she already, you know, I don't think like that, but when I think like that, you know, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? She was my favorite child. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she 19 now. You know, she moved out. She on her own. I'm proud of her. She doing her thing as far as what she want to do. You know what I'm saying? But my 15-year-old son, he'll be 16 this year. I was reaching out to him, and I was trying to buy him some shoes or whatever. I think me and you had that conversation. You know what I'm saying? And he just totally shut me down. You know what I'm saying? Just totally shut me down. So, you know, I'm kind of, you know, I'm feeling some type of way. So I go to my daughter, trying to see, I'm like, what's up with your little brother? Let's show her the text message, and she flip out on me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know, I can tell that I'm like, okay, I'm coming to you for some help, and you going off on me. So what did I do to you? Right. And, you know, long story short, without putting too much out there, and this is, you know, I talked to my grandma, I talked to Daddy Rich. I don't know if I talked to you about it yet, Yucca Ben, but, you know, I talked to my peoples about it, who I talked to about it. And what I got from that, you know, I'm not going to tell you, everything they was saying was pretty much blaming everything on me. That's just real. They were just blaming everything on me. And, you know, it was like, you know, I had to straight go back to when I was young and think about everything I blamed on my parents. You know what I'm saying? I was like, and I had one of, you know, y'all know my daddy situation, but it was all, I didn't have no hate against my daddy. Still respect, still love him. You know what I'm saying? So it was none of that. My mama's situation was a little different because I thought she put me up for adoption. So that was kind of fucking with me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But to come to find out, my grandma put me up for adoption. It wasn't her. You know what I'm saying? So that changed the dynamic of how I felt. And then, like, listening to my kids, like, both of them went off, bro. Like, they went off on my ass. Like, seriously. Like, to the point where, you know, as far as my son, I just pretty much told him, hey, when you get out your feelings, I'm here for you. That's what I told him. My daughter, I kind of gave her, like, I just let her know, like, on the team, like a young lady, king to queen type situation. I'm like, look, you know, you wasn't a great kid. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody perfect. But I'm going to have to chill on you for a little minute because I don't really like to talk to people and be around people who feel the way that you feel about me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't deal with your mama. And that's just how I am for real. Yeah. That's just something that supports me. I can't be around somebody who think low about me. Because you can smile in my face, but then how you thinking, you just telling me how you thinking right now. You know, so it was like, you know, I did that. And that was after thinking about it and praying too. You know what I'm saying? Because it kept bothering me with my daughter. It just kept, with my son, I kind of feel where he coming from. I didn't know that about my daughter. I didn't know she felt that way. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? But once she let me know that, I'm like, okay. So me being a father to, because all the stuff she was saying, it was me being a father. It was me laying down the rules, being a father. How I felt to be a father. It wasn't no beating on you. It was actually letting you learn on your own. You know what I'm saying? But if you need help, I'm right here, sweetie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you wanted. This was at, whatever she was talking about was at 16 years. She was 16. Wanted to get a job. I told her this. I said, look, if you're going to get a job, you're going to have to find transportation. Because I won't be able to come and get you like that. I'm being real with you. I'm being honest. And the thing was, I still sent Ubers to get her and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was still doing what I could do, but she was mad because of that. Like saying I wasn't, I'm like, you know, I didn't even respond to it because I understand that's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't respond to it. I just answered by, I apologize. I'm like, but it's like, man, I didn't feel good about apologizing. And I had to deal with that with myself because it's like, why am I apologizing for being a father? I see that you see it from everybody go through, all your kids gonna go through that where they feel like it's a rebellion thing. That's pretty much what it is. So when I got that from both of them, bro, it really fucked me up mentally. It fucked me up, so I had to learn how to move. So getting to moving forward from that, I basically letting them feel themselves out. I'm letting them, that's moving forward to me. Because like I talked to my auntie, her advice was because basically she wanted me to just be super tough on Lil Tweezy. Like, just go, you gotta go get him. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? If that's what I'm gonna do, then I don't think that type of time. You know what I'm saying? If it was 1985 or some shit like that, I think it would be that time. I don't want the same thing. Y'all feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because you are in a, I'm not like women and gonna shit on you where you at. You in a good spot as far as living. I don't know about mentally. I can't speak on that. But you ain't in no bad home.
Right.
So why would I do that just for that? Or y'all can talk to me and let me know am I thinking on the right. And this the type of shit we go through for real. That ain't nobody. You can't talk to people about that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I like with my girl, with my queen, with Shamaya, I'm like, well, we look Tweezy. She was just like, well, he telling me this and this and that. I'm like, this one thing that is true for everybody. You can say anything. Your actions is what really matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real. So if Lil Tweezy telling you that he just want my support and you see that I'm giving him my support or trying to give him my support and he's writing all this bullshit about pretty much saying fuck me and he don't want nothing from me, that don't make sense, do it?
Math ain't math.
The math ain't math. So I get you wanting me to. How much more do I have to do before now I'm drained and I can't? Now I'm out of who I am. How much? How far? How much is that? What is enough? What is enough? You know what I'm saying? Like, if do you want to come spend time with your father or don't you? Do you respect who I am or don't you? If you don't, I'm going to give you time to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to be here. I'm going to always love you. But Daddy has a mission. And the mission is for you. So regardless if you with it now or later, it's for you. So that's what I'm focused on. And that's what's going to happen. So that's how I move forward from that situation. You know what I'm saying? Right, wrong, whatever the case may be, I can see, only negative thing I can see about it is, and that's me thinking on their level, if y'all doing this to make me do extra, that's not how I work as a man. I was a man I was Antoine before I was a daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so that's not how I work. I don't like to get manipulated by people. I'ma already be a father too. I already love you. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to make me do extra shit to show you, you know, don't do that. If that's it. But that's the only thing that because I had a thing like maybe they, you know, they crying out for help or stuff like that. And if you are, I'm here. But I'm not a therapist. I'm your daddy. I'm not perfect. That's one thing I keep telling them, like, I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to look perfect. None of that. I'm Tweezy. I'm not no fucking therapist. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come do some podcasts, or you want to motherfucking help out and do your career, I'm good at that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that kind of, bro, it kind of go a little bit about my moving forward example. It is stemming around family too. You know what I'm saying? But more so it's stemming around me jumping into this national awareness thing. A lot of people, when I first got into learning this thing, I'm gonna give you a little history on me. You know, I started the church back in 2014. I Alright.
Nice.
But before that, I took about 3 years learning, like, what the nation of Israel was, who these people is. I took a different look at not only the Bible, but I reflected back on like my college years when I learned like history, the real history, like Martin Luther King, the real history behind him, the real history behind America, you know, the United States, you know, Louisiana Purchase, all these things like this. You know what I'm saying? Then I got into learning law, and not just like United States law, not just local law, but I'm talking different forms of law.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I put all that together in my nationality learning. And when I came out with the church and I started teaching this thing, like right now, a lot of people might look at the joint in my hand and say, how he a minister, but he's smoking a joint? You know what I'm saying? Well, yes, it's pretty good too, as a matter of fact.
It is.
But a lot of people get the misconception of who I am and what I do because of that. So I got a lot of blowback, devil worshiper type shit, because motherfuckers ain't really, it's not necessarily, before I go that route, it's usually the people that you love the most that hurt you the most.
Man, that's real talk there. Let me.
So when it comes from family, your closest ones to you, you hear what I'm saying? Yeah. You know they don't mean no harm, cause you know they love you.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? It's just they don't know. And you really can't fault them for not knowing what you know. So, how I move forward from that, because to y'all that's listening, Israel ain't got shit to do with devil worshiping, y'all. As a matter of fact, it's exact opposite of that. You know what I'm saying? It's the nation that the Most High chose to bring the kingdom of heaven down on earth by following his laws, statutes, and commandments. Quite simple in a nutshell, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to know more about that, like I say, tune in to Israel United, man. Just pick up the Bible and read it in a whole nother light. Just read the Bible from front to back type shit. Don't just go skimming through verses of motherfuckers told you and shit. Read that motherfucker, alright? But how I move forward from that is one day at a time.
Yes, sir.
So you don't stop your mission, but at the same time, you don't take away your extended hand.
All day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I continue teaching this, and yeah, my teaching is available. If you really interested on what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, and who I am, how serious I am about this thing. When the Most High, you gotta live this. Don't be just of the world or in the world. Don't be of the world. Don't be, you know what the fuck it say. What it say? What it say? Help me out.
Say don't be of the.
See, it's fuck with you too. It say be in the world, but don't be of the world.
Yeah, in the world.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna fuck with you. I knew it. Yeah, because it is
it's
a fuck.
So simple, it's hard.
Exactly. But how do you do that?
Right.
It's by being separated. You have to have a separation somewhere.
True that.
That's it.
And the way you separate yourself from the world like that is to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. It's simple. It is simple. It may not be so simple to do so because we're so used to this worldly shit, you know what I'm saying? And the world has so many temptations.
True that.
But if you do that, you can separate yourself.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
You not can, you will separate yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't done yet. Hold on, I'm almost done though.
Okay, go ahead.
But with the moving forward, that day by day, man, it's gonna always heal things. You know what I'm saying? If they love you, you know what I'm saying, and that love is genuine, then time, and they gonna take their time to listen. They're gonna see you genuine with that, you know, keeping that hand out right there. Because I mean, that's with me, and it can actually go with what you was talking about too, though. They can help anybody that's listening. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit is a family matter. It's a serious family thing with everybody. With what y'all trying to grow. When you're trying to grow, you got to leave certain shit behind. Like I was saying earlier, not necessarily bad. It ain't necessarily a bad reason. Some people just ain't ready to grow with you yet.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to leave them where they at until it's time for them to
catch up.
Yeah, and ain't nothing wrong with that though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody get their own time.
Yes,
but anyway, that's how I move forward, man. Just a little bit at a time, day by day, and you know, be patient, be humble with the people that you love, and be humble first with everybody, but more so with the people you love, man. Because like I say, they hurt you. They hurt you the most, man.
Man,
that's true. That's true, man.
It's crazy how what you said led to what he said, and his point of healing leads to what I'm saying.
Oh, man.
That's crazy because I'm sitting here like, wow, I know that just didn't happen like that. But yeah, man, you know, like you said, it's a family thing, and family will hurt you the worst because of that love thing and that bond. But the way we move forward is we all can point out error, no matter what age we are. We all can point out error. But I had this conversation with my godmother. When do we get to the healing? So moving forward, that's how I move forward. From, as you say, the family hurt, or the friends, which became family after so many years.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's get to the healing.
Yeah.
That's how we move forward.
Yeah.
Let's get to the healing. We could talk about all the things that's wrong, but like you say, we're here to talk about solutions.
Yes, sir.
And healing, man.
Yeah.
You know, so it's crazy how all of what we just said blended like that. And when he said healing, I was like, man, Yucca being all in my head. Did he hear me? You know, but let's get to the healing.
All day. I like that. All right. So I think you answered it quite good, man, with the healing part. All right. So now we talked about family. Let's go with business issues. Yeah. So I can give a quick one on that. You know what I'm saying? Just to start it off, man, because I got a lot of those, man. But we'll keep it recent. Just with the My City, My Music and the Louis Wood with Soldierbyblood breakup. You know, Soldierbyblood pretty much promotion and exposure. That's what I brought that in for. So when we became that's what Soldierbyblood and My City, My Music was. My City, My Music was just podcasting. I came in with the promotion. So that's what that was. After we went through whatever we went through, and it's here now. That's why it's Louis Wood Production and Soldierbyblood. Louis Wood Production is the podcast and the videos and the movie type shit on that level. So just explaining that part, the moving forward with that was just accepting that it was going to be that. You know what I'm saying? You can get what you say outgrow. That's really what that was. You know what I'm saying? I outgrew My City, My Music, and I had to straight understand that, because when you listen to people plans, like I know y'all, I listen to your plan, I listen to your plan, y'all listen to my plan. We have these plans, so you can see if I see what Yucca being saying, and I see something that's not going with your plan, with your squad or your team, and I see it, not that I'm looking for it, that I see it. Mm-hmm. That's something for me to either tell you or keep to myself until whatever. Because sometimes it ain't no point of me saying it because he probably already see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
But if it's something that I might not think he see, if I think it, then I would probably say something to him. It's probably gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So with the Justin Kick It shit, I heard his plan, but I saw what was surrounded by his plan, and it wasn't making sense. But I didn't never say nothing to him about it because, you know, I didn't want to be negative, and it's your, I mean, maybe you see something I don't see. It's your plan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when I saw that, I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to stick. If I'm going to do it this way, I'm going to have to stick to doing what I'm doing. Because to me, and I'm going to be straight out loud with it, for real, and just let you know, whatever his plan is, the people that he was fucking with ain't on that plan. So I wanted to start getting around more like-minded people. So if I've said, hey, we got to do it like this, I got people who are going to be like, all right, let's do it. Not, well, man, man, I normally do it like this. Or, nah, we going to make some money because if I'm the head, right, and I'm trying to get us this, right?
Yep.
I think y'all should follow what I need us to do to get this. And if you don't want to do it, that's cool too.
Yeah. To say that.
Yeah, that's cool too. But that was my plan, is to get us all paid.
Absolutely.
That's my plan. So I had to get around people like that who want the same thing, who actually want the same. Don't say they want the same thing.
True.
Who actually want the same thing.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Gonna do what needs to be done to do that.
Get it moving.
You know what I'm saying? So my moving forward with that was two folds. It came with prayer, was confronting it, making sure that I was right, because we can think all we want. You confront it, and you can find out for real what it is. The people, when you confront it, they can't lie. They can try to lie. They can try to lie with their mouth, but they can't lie. You know what I'm saying? So, it's ugly. It's gonna look at business breakups and look at business. It's gonna be ugly. You got to be able to deal with the ugly. You can't be scared. You can't be fragile and they ain't gonna listen. Business moving forward and breakups, you gonna see people's turn on you. You have 1 million motherfuckers in your show because of you was dealing with a whole bunch of fake motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And if
get plenty pom-pom.
Hey, and you stop fucking with certain motherfuckers, yes, you gonna find out who wasn't fucking with you for real. You gonna find out. So it's gonna be ugly. So you just better be very, very, very confident in who you are and your maker. Because if you're not about this, it's gonna show your ass. It's gonna show your ass.
Straight up tuck the panties.
Woo!
It's gonna show.
Real talk. So that My City, My Music, Louis Wood production breakup was a moving forward moment for me, because I know I didn't know until I had that conversation with them on their show that motherfucker was making it seem like they was the reason for my success. I get being a part of it, but the reason? Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's a God complex. Somebody had a God complex. I'm the reason for your existence.
So,
that's a God complex.
Yeah.
What you...
Well, since we talking about entertainment.
Yes, sir.
Business, I think it's quite right for me to talk about this right here, United Music.
Why not?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we be doing music and shit too, guys. Check that shit on out. You know what I'm saying? We pretty good, man. If y'all want to hear some different shit, you know. Straight up. I got a great group, man. Some young guys, you know what I'm saying? Young, talented fellas, man. But, you know, come the good, the bad, the ugly come too.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, they still got that little young guy life issue shits going on. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention they in this word trying to live righteous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, they be going through some things, man. Like, I tell them don't release the music so damn early and shit. Stop releasing the music, man. I got a plan on how I'm releasing this shit, damn it.
Yeah.
I don't want to give it to them like that. They ain't gonna understand.
Yeah, it's called marketing.
You get antsy a little
Damn.
Yeah, they don't get it.
They like, oh man, you trying to stop our shine? You trying to hold us up? You take it too long. I'm like, hold on, you little impatient asses. It's coming out.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Just
sir.
wait. So we're moving forward. They kept on doing the shit. They like, all right, and then do it again.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, all right, okay, well, let me do this for you.
Mm-hmm.
We finna stop it right now, have some meetings. Not stop it, but pause it. Let's have some meetings and shit. Let you know that, look, this is a business here. Shit does need to be structured. We can't just run around this motherfucker wild because we know how to rap and good artists and know music and shit.
Talk to him, man.
Yeah, y'all some powerful little motherfuckers because y'all got a little knowledge.
Talk to him, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I like this.
But just hold up. Because y'all ain't got it all.
Talk to him.
It's still much learning to be. What's they learn? You gotta learn me something.
Learn me something. I like where this is going. This is a great conversation, fellas.
You know what I'm saying?
All day.
So if you be patient a little bit and let, you know what I'm saying, a little bit experienced teacher take over, man, and see what can be done, we'll be in a better place.
Yes,
You
sir.
get what I'm saying?
Yes,
as
sir.
far as the music, as far as the business, and as far as the mission that we on with for getting this teaching out there.
All day. Yeah, I like that.
Hey, I enjoy that, Yucca Man. I ain't heard it say it like that in a minute, man. You know, because patience, man. It takes some patience, you know. We forget, at times we forget that part of business. Another thing I just want to add a layer to that is, in business, sometimes you grow apart. Sometimes you dragging people through the process.
Yeah.
That's moving forward. I'm not gonna drag nobody through the process.
Yes, sir.
You know, cause back when I pretty much came in contact with both of y'all during the street heat, you know, it was Salmonella Camp.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know, it was me as the artist, hype man. There's a couple more artists that, you know, kind of went on to mature in life. You know what I'm saying? All of them I still, you know, mess with to this day. Good brothers, Matty Yahoo, Caesar Supreme. You know, I've been looking for B-Boy Mike, ain't found him. I know he was somewhere in Iowa or something like that. But the pieces gotta fit.
Yes, sir.
You know, as sometimes in this business we try to force a square peg in a round hole. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's gotta make sense. Business moving forward, it's some wrinkles that we gotta smooth out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And you know, just it's hard keeping a group of individuals together, especially in our black communities, you know what I'm saying? Especially in this underground.
Man.
You know,
Real talk.
especially, you know, when lines are being drawn in the sand daily. You know, as you spoke on earlier when I got here, but it gotta make sense. And sometimes the pieces gotta fit together like a puzzle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's just business moving forward. Yes, you know, momentum, elevating. Those are the things that we throw around in our immediate circles. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, like I always say, people got low ceilings. You know, some of our expectations for people may be a little too high. Yeah. At the time, you know, not to say they can't eventually meet that, but going forward, moving forward, how we do that is, like you say, let's put this on pause, have some meetings, let's get some wisdom, let's get some patience, you know, let's stick to our plan. Absolutely. Don't let what's going on with other people influence the crucial parts of our plan. You know, as Jay-Z say, stick to the script. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's seasons to this too, man. Yeah. The last thing I want to add. And sometimes your season with people in business come to an end. Yeah. You know, and like you said, it ain't always a bad thing. At a lot of times, it probably the best for both parties. You know what I'm saying? For real. Know, whether one see it clearly and the other one don't, or they both don't see it, or they both do see it. Anyway, it's seasons to this, man. And moving forward, we got to understand the seasons. Yeah. And when some of them have ended and some need to begin. Yeah. That's where we at. We moving forward.
Yes, sir. Real talk. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I better get some of this knowledge, this information. Philosophy.
Philosophy with the council. My man Yuck in the building. All day. Rocking that bucket hat, yo.
You hear me? All right, I got the last question for us, bro. I'm going to start with you, Yuck and Ben. What's good? How do we move forward in bettering the culture?
Well, that's a good one, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, when you're dealing with the culture, right? You can't just move forward with it. You got to look and see where the culture has come from. You got to look at that past first. Yeah. In order to deal with moving forward. See what I'm talking about? Yeah. So the culture now, I don't care if you're just talking about see when you're talking to Brother Yekabin, I deal with national awareness. So I'm thinking about, when you're talking about culture, I'm thinking about all of us as far as the culture of people, not entertainment wise.
All day. Yes, sir.
As far as every aspect of life wise.
Talk about it.
Now, I ain't gonna go that route with it though, bro. You know, speaking, because that's the Yisrael United. Come to Yisrael United and listen to what we're talking about, because right now we're talking about like entertainment business shit.
Yeah.
And we're talking about moving the culture through that medium. So I'm gonna stick to that. All right.
All right.
And still, you got to see where it comes from.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You get what I'm saying? In order to fix a problem, you got to get to the root of the problem. You get what I'm saying? If you feel that, first and foremost, that our culture has a problem, then that's what you need to do. Me, myself, personally, I think our culture is perfectly imperfect.
I like that.
Shout out to her.
Speak on that, bro. I like that. I like that.
We've come through so much. A lot of people don't realize, like, rap music, where that even came from. Why I even call it rap music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's because we was rapping.
We was.
And if y'all, I'm sorry, because y'all might not understand what that even means. What I mean by that means that we were having certain types of conversations that only we can understand. A lot of people will say ebonics and shit like that when they try to put a name to it back in the day.
Yeah.
But nah, it's deeper than that.
Right.
You know, we had a code. We still do.
Yeah, we do. You're still alive, motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? And when we came out with our music, we put out the type of our rap in our music, we understood things to the point where the government knew that these motherfuckers, this shit is too motherfucking powerful.
Real talk.
They had to put their hands in it. And I ain't gonna get into detail.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Do your research.
For real.
But to see all that and to learn all that and to see where we at now with the music, it's like it ain't. I'm gonna tell you how Satan worked.
Talk to him.
Yeah, the elements of us talking to each other in them codes and shit, yeah, that's still there. Yeah. But the subject matter that we talk about, boy damn, is there to destroy us.
That's real.
Oh yeah, it's a fun and game. You can talk about some fun. Yeah, it's cool. But you don't realize what it does to the younger generation who really is listening and they taking this shit to heart.
That's real.
I understand you getting it for a check and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your power and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But for motherfuckers out here that, you know, is in the struggle and shit for real and ain't got no money and then, you know, some people, this is what they relate to your music.
That's what they looking forward to.
Yes. So I'm not saying that it's not a place for that, but damn it, give them a solution. Give them something to look forward to after that shit. So we're not trying to stay in the motherfucking hood. We're not trying to stay in this situation.
Right.
We're fighting to get up out this shit to get into a better situation. Like we started this shit off. How do you do that?
Real talk.
Speak on.
That's how you do that.
Right.
You go back to where the problem started at, and you it's perfectly imperfect. Look where we at. It's a beautiful spot. We still got the medium, the voice to move the fucking world, bro.
Real talk. Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Look where we at. That's greatness.
Super greatness.
Now it's time to move the world in the right direction, in a righteous direction.
All day.
Because our people, our culture is at a state of emergency around the world. Not I ain't just talking about the entertainment shit. Now I'm getting to Brother Yacobin shit. Now damn it, I'm sorry.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. Speak on it.
Straight up. Around the world, we kind of, you know. And if you don't know, the world is looking at, you know, us.
Hell yeah, they looking at us.
So we're in a pivoted position. A lot of motherfuckers know that the position that they in the music, and a lot of people know.
Yeah.
And a lot of contracts control a lot of shit. But man, you know what? We can change shit, bro. Let's do that. Let's move forward.
Yeah. All day. All right. Daddy Rich,
move the culture forward.
How can we move the culture forward, bro?
Being part of the solution as we speak on, and not the problem. I heard this word that comes to mind when we speak of the culture is saturated.
Ooh.
But another cliche statement comes to mind. The only thing that beat the cross is the double cross. So the only thing that beats saturation is oversaturating it with something good.
True that. Okay.
So that's my solution. Let's oversaturate it with good music.
Yeah.
You gotta have some kind of counter.
Yeah,
that's
you
true.
Ever seen a boxer in a ring who wasn't countering? Yep. Got Mike Tyson. So let's counterbalance this saturation with oversaturation of good music, man. Damn, the conscious, as we learned from Kendrick Lamar, it ain't dead.
It ain't dead.
That's right.
He changed the scope on some level.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We don't always gotta go through the front though.
That's right.
We can come through the back.
That's right.
And leave out the front. So we're gonna oversaturate the saturation with something good, man.
All day.
We here, man.
Yes, sir.
Philosophy.
All day, every day. Y'all heard it from my peoples, man. my answer is both of y'all answers, and man, just keep your morals up, man. You can't go wrong with doing good things for good people. You know, my thing is find out who those people are. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, do your research. You know what I'm saying? And I say, focus on that, man. I got a quote before we go into the next break. We premiering a video, man.
Yeah.
That Jada Realist be down.
That hot fire.
Yes,
Tyler.
So we gonna premiere that, man. I got this quote. It's by Faraz Kazi. Look him up if you don't know who that person is. The most difficult aspect of moving on is accepting that the other person already did. I think he was talking about a relationship or something.
Man. This is different types of relationships. Business, intimate,
right?
Friendships,
yeah. Even
co-worker relationships.
True that. But I think from me personally hearing that, I wouldn't care about a bit if I'm moving on from a business aspect. And I guess I don't know what side. Well, maybe it depends on what side you on. Maybe that's what he mean by that. Okay.
Factor. You're on the wood nickel side.
He's like, oh, all right. All right, so that's the quote, man. We finna go into this video by Jada Realist.
Yeah.
Y'all can catch him on Louis Wood Radio on Saturdays at 6 p.m. Hey, we finna do this video and then we'll be right back. Hey, you know it's election year, so we gonna be talking about some election shit. I know you motherfuckers been hearing about that Project 2025. I've been heard about it. I didn't say nothing about it until somebody in Walmart came up to me just out the blue, bro. Like out the blue. Like he walked past me, then he came right back by me. Black old dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm shopping, whatever. He came like, you heard about that Project 2025? I'm like, yeah, I ain't read it though. You know what I'm saying? But I heard about it. He was like, read it. I'm like, okay, so motherfuckers, okay. All right. So we're going to be talking about that Project 2025, and we're going to be talking about that MAGA court that we got. If you motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, like, how long I'm 45, so we only been on this earth for that long. You know what I'm saying? If you do your history, just like Yucca said, if you go back from 1776, from when the Constitution was wrote, if you actually read the Constitution and know some of the articles and all of this shit that's going on, and you understand the Supreme Court, the judicial system, the executive system, and what's the legislative? If you know all about how they taught you this shit supposed to work, and you see what's going on with this Supreme Court shit, they found the fucking loop. They found the loop. So we gonna get into it on this next one. It's the philosophies, baby. Hey, we finna go to that Jada Realist. Be down.
Be down.
John Dummy made the beat and I'm gon' kill it.
Look like it's about to be another one of those. One of those again. You know that? Yeah. Oh yeah. Real niggas don't speak, we just handle biz. If I say that it's up, then you know it is. From the show me, let me show you what a nigga about. I ain't in it for the fame and I ain't chasing clout. I'm a self-made nigga till they bury me. Lame nigga cornball and I'm sucker free. And these bitches, they can't get a thing for me. Let me show you how I move, gotta keep it P. I keep on winning our shows, nigga, that's for sure. Blowing gas, getting thrown, nigga, on the road. Gotta get to the bag, food, let's run it up. Some people say I did too much, but I ain't done enough. Some niggas hating, bitches choosing, and everyday thing. thing. On the mission out to get it, and I let my nuts hang. I'ma say what I feel, and I do what I like. Turned up, daily nigga going hard all night. You damn right. We do it, turned up with the gang, yeah, you know we live. Shorty like my style, she wanna be girl. Hanging with them stars, they wanna be around. Every time we roll, yeah, we do it big. Turned up with the gang, yeah, you know we live. Shorty like my style, she wanna be down. Hanging with them stars, they wanna be around. Big stepper, home never trip off a small shit. Turned up with the gang in my lane, every day we lit. Niggas like to bump they fucking gums like these bitches do. Till real niggas in your face and now you short boots. So true that I do anything I want to. Kill the gang, fuck you lanes, flying in the bird too. Down on 55, I'm doing 100 in the fast lane. Trying to get to the north side to get this bag, man. Seen this little bad thing, real badass, man. Ask her do she like niggas, ask if she chasing fame. I ain't really trying to clutch, maybe we can have some lunch. Later on I beat it up, baby is you G or what? Nigga fuck this small talk, gotta go and get this money. All I know is stay 100, never let them take it from me. Riding dirty, never legal, soaring high like an eagle. Doing it big with my people, my son gon' be a secret, bitch. We do it big, turned up with the gang, yeah, you know we live. Shorty like my style, she wanna be girl. Hanging with them stars, they wanna be around. Every time we roll, yeah, we do it big. Turned up with the gang, yeah, you know we live. Shorty like my style, she wanna be down. Hanging with them stars, they wanna be around. Shout out to my nigga John Dummy, make the beat and no gon' keep. You know that.
For catching that steel. Flexing a little bit, he caught that steel. Yeah.
You hear me? Yes, sir.
Shout out to Jay the Realist, NALP.
NALP, yeah.
You got a burner, my boy.
That was that beat down. Hey, that's why I fucks with my peoples, man. Hey, that was that. What was that motherfucker? I see Jay the Realist on this bitch.
Be down.
Yes, sir. Be down by Jay the Realist.
My new summer cut.
Hey, he coming with it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, my thing is, man, I just want to say this too. Like, I'm gonna say it out loud to all you motherfucking lames. Y'all can't fuck with our team.
No. Never.
Period. Point blank.
Point blank.
From motherfucking Saint Floyd, Daddy Rich to Israel United, y'all can't fuck with our team. And this is on the music tip, people. I'm being real with y'all.
Yeah.
So it ain't no I decline shit, and it's no scariness and none of that type of shit. I know it ain't worth it unless you bring the bucks. Not do what we normally do all the time.
Yeah.
Bring the bucks.
Bring the bucks.
Show that you really fucking with us. Not trying to be vulture cultures like your peoples that you stick in your head in their asses. Oh, let me. Oh, did I say that? My bag. All right, like I said, bro. Hey, it's election year, so I have to do my due diligence to talk about what we got going on in politics, man.
Yeah.
I know if you haven't heard. First of all, let me start, because I can't not say nothing about.
Don't glaze past.
Yeah, dog. Now, I watched the motherfucking debate.
Me too.
Yeah, Joe Biden, I'm still voting for you, bro, because I'm moving forward, and I know you're our candidate, and my thing is, this is not about you, Joe Biden, today. This election is not about Joe Biden. This election is about if you, as an American, just if you an American, and you stay in this country and you how can I say it? And I'm gonna stick to pretty much black people. You know what I'm saying? And it all depends on where you at. If you are African American, black, or you my color. From the 1960s to now, it has been a change. Now, has it been all the way change as far as financials? No. But as far as being in a position to make some shit happen, we're in a better place. Now, that's because of people who died, got shot, got beat, got hung. They wanted this where we at right now. We're there. Okay, so if you believe that, and then you hear what Trump is pushing and the people that's behind Trump, like for real, not like you go and do the study, you go and check out who these people are and all of this. If you actually do that, that's what this election is about for me. It's not about two old white men. It's about the policies that's what's going to go forward with these people. That's what this is for. It's for this election. Now, I'm not going to go into if you vote count and all that shit, because a lot of people do have some real good answers for why a vote don't count. I do get it, what they saying. So I'm not going there with that. You know what I'm saying? Because it is real. Like a motherfucker said, we vote here for the president, we know it's gonna go for Trump. Because our state is a Republican state. So I do get what people saying. I still say go out there and vote. I still say that. But I'm not going to go against what y'all saying, because it do make sense. I get what you're saying. But maybe one day our vote will count in Missouri for the presidential election. I don't know. I can't speak on that. But right now, I'm going to play this this clip right now just to get y'all a little. It ain't telling everything, but it's telling you the people who is in control of this Project 2025. And before I go to it, have you heard of the Project 2025?
Yes.
Okay. Have you?
Yeah, I heard Taraji say something about it.
Okay. So, all right. So we know about it. So I'm gonna play this clip, and then we're gonna discuss what we know about it, or what we got to say about the clip.
As we've been covering on the program, Project 2025 is a MAGA world manifesto and a vision of implementing a startlingly authoritarian form of the U.S. government. It's 900 pages long. You can Google it right now. Read it. It's chock full of wildly unpopular policy proposals. You got everything from using a 19th century obscenity law to shut down all medication abortion, and also maybe the mailing of all birth control, to outright outlawing pornography and throwing people in prison over it, to weaponizing the Department of Justice to be used explicitly as a kind of tool of vengeance for Donald Trump. Now, Republicans realize that Project 2025 and all these ideas are wildly unpopular, or at least they're beginning to, which is why today Donald Trump is desperate to try to separate himself from it all. Trump does not want people to know about the entire vanguard of extremist weirdos around him and what their little plans are for when he governs. With the Project 2025 plans lying in plain sight, they are panicking in a comically preposterous and fraudulent way. Donald Trump posting today, I like this, he knows nothing about Project 2025 and has no idea who is behind it. Well, you could go to the website, it's got them all listed there. Here's the thing, the group behind it all is the Heritage Foundation. You see that their logo on the scrim behind him? We all know Trump spoke to them while he was president. And Paul Dans, a former senior aide in the Trump administration, is the director of Project 2025. Ken Cuccinelli, the Cooch, Trump's former acting deputy Homeland Security Secretary, who aggressively pushed policies with a chapter. John McEntee, Trump's one-time White House personnel director, a guy very close to him, around him all the time. He's a senior advisor. He's been doing some vetting of a personnel database to see who they're going to staff the government with. So if Trump has no idea who is behind it, he is far too senile to be allowed to continue his campaign. Either that or he's lying.
All right. So I had a talk with the last person, Doc Dillinger, that's my peoples. I don't know if he was doing it for the clicks or he was being honest. I'm gonna take that he was being honest. But I asked him, like, all right, you at the voting booth, and it's Trump and Biden. Who you picking? And he said fucking Trump. And I'm like, it kind of made me, I'm like, but, a lot of people who I respect mentally has said Trump. And all I need to do, when it goes to that, I have to, like, just ask you, like, I want to know where you coming from. That's it. Because I learned my lesson from, like, taking stuff personal. Because at first it was kind of like I stopped talking to motherfuckers because they did that time. I'm like, eh. But it's like, nah, I can't be like that. I want to understand where you coming from. And what he said was, it's about who they bringing into, who they bringing in. That's what he said. I'm like, okay. So now I'm going to just start putting the magnifying on who he bringing in, because obviously you don't know. Like, I do this. So I do my research, and I've been researched Trump a long time. But once he started running for president, I something in me, I fuck with politics for some reason. I tried to give it up, but I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? It's something the Most High put into me. But my point is, when I hear people say they're going to do that, and I get people that ain't going to vote at all. I get you too, because I didn't vote in the last one because I felt that's the first time that when I got in politics that I didn't vote. And it was because I didn't want Joe Biden either. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I didn't, and definitely didn't want Trump. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't vote because it wasn't nobody that I wanted to vote for. But since Joe Biden been in here, yes, inflation, that's the only thing I got against him is inflation. But that's kind of all the presidents that dictate that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't his fault that the inflation is this as high as it is. That's come from years of bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Barack, all of them. Every president. You know what I'm saying? So I can't just blame that on him. But what I can say is, if you look at his track record, it's pretty fucking good as a president. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. I get that where we at and all that type of shit, and we mad and all that shit. I get that. But that's why I dedicated this to moving forward. He is the nominee. He represents more of what I would want this country to become more of, and Trump is not. That's simple. It's just that simple. But the 2025, man, the Project 2025, that's what we on right now. Somebody want to speak on it? I saw Yucca Ben shaking his head, and what you got to say, bro?
I don't like it, bro.
Talk about
this
it,
right
bro.
Here, man. This is for everybody who think that the 14th and 15th Amendment, when people start talking about this type of thing, is stupid and crazy. Why you still talking about that? Yeah, they abolished slavery a long time ago. Yeah. This is for all of y'all.
Talk to them.
This is for all of y'all motherfuckers who think that, why y'all still thinking that, 3/5 of that don't exist. Being 3/5 of a man, the Negro Act, all this shit on why we talking about this national award is why you need to pay attention to the birth certificate. Mm-hmm. Pay attention to your status as a citizen on this land.
Talk to
him. Motherfuckers be looking at me because this is how I talk. It's a part of law and shit. When I tell you about I learned law, this is a part of that section.
It is.
You see what I'm talking about? And motherfuckers be looking at me, man, what the fuck you talking about, man? Yeah, you can't do all that. Okay, well, guess what? They trying to change all your shit right now.
Ooh, boy.
You remember they were talking about abolishing slavery? This is why they coming up with the Project 25.
Talk to.
Because they can't have people flat out, it's like slaves and shit. They can't have a group of people over here saying we own a group of people.
Yeah, come on. They better not.
Oh, what you think we talking about here? Project 25 and to change that.
Man. Hey.
That's what they trying to change it into. You just read a couple of things that they could do.
Yep.
A lot of this shit ain't on the list. They're paving the way to take your rights.
Talk to him, bro.
When your rights are all gone, you are a slave to somebody or some organization that got rights.
Man. Bro.
Project 2025 is the long name of it.
Yeah.
But Project 25 turns our government or
the president. So they gonna
it turns the government.
Yeah, you right. You right. Talk to them.
Government into what they consider a right wing authoritarian government.
Come on. And I'm just going and that if you don't know what that means, that goes into China, Putin, or you know what I'm saying, whoever's head of that government dictates whatever fucking going on. Period.
They've been grooming us all this time, though. If y'all don't know, this country has changed in the last, I'm going to first say 20 years, but then I'm going to get even bolder and say 10 years.
I say, what's that, 2001? That's when I kind of seen it switch up a little bit with the fake ass.
It started changing before the end of the new millennium when 99 to 2000 hit. You know what I'm saying? They start coming out with all this new digital computer, all this new shit. The cell phones start getting upgraded and all this old shit. You get what I'm talking about?
With the AI and getting your information.
Grooming you into this shit. All doing so now you see the plan. Now we can see the plan. But now it's too late to try and change the plan. We all can't get together and be like, no, let's stop it. It's too late for that now. They already a little bit too far technology advanced. The government. Let me slow this down, y'all. The government came up with a Second Amendment called the right to bear arms. And that was because they didn't want the government to have too much power over the people to where they can overthrow the people, because this land was supposed to be for the people. Alright?
Talk to them. I'm listening.
So
come on.
This is why they incorporated the right to bear arms for the people, so they can put a check mark on the government, because we supposed to be in charge of that. We the one that elected y'all motherfuckers. We
the ones paying,
and and put y'all in office and shit. You get what I'm talking about? So the citizens, we supposed to be running that shit, really, because they supposed to be representing our feelings, our thoughts, and our actions. Supposed to be for us.
Yeah.
They has took it to the point where they dare your ass to put up an arm against their ass. I dare you too. That's just how technical advanced they are ahead of us. It's ahead of the people.
All day. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So they've been grooming us to the point where it's already an authoritarian government. We just don't see it, but guess what? Whatever law that they pass, it's gonna affect your motherfucking life.
Bro, I got the next clip I got was answering what you're saying. That's why I remember when I said it's a loophole. They found the loophole. They found the loophole. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's the judicial, executive, and legislative. Those supposed to check balance, because if you know the president is part of the executive.
Yes. So
it's judicial, legislative, and executive. These supposed to check each other.
Yeah.
Checks and balance.
The loophole is, what if the judicial working for the executive?
Well, it's supposed to be some shit that's set in place so that don't supposed
it
to
does.
be
No, that's you right. But I'm just getting it to. I'm just letting people know, what if the judicial is not checking the executive.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. So we finna go to this next one. This next one is called, because my thing is what you say. In order for us to help the culture, we got to find out where it come from.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you spoke that right into existence, bro. We figuring out if we about this for real. We figuring out where we going wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it is. I feel I'm with you. I'm not super. I think it is too late for the reaction for us to either stop it or maybe not. I don't know. But it is too late, though. It's already rolling out.
With the guns.
The guns,
we can stop it as a people. It's definitely a way to stop it.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness. I have a way.
All right. So, I'm just making, so just the guns. I got you. But as far as this, I'm going to be, and my thing is, if you, and y'all listening and all the people that's listening to us, if you don't know what an authoritarian right-wing government is, please look it up. It's not made for America. It's not made. These are where everybody there look alike. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's for people, for everybody who look alike, think alike. We all don't think alike.
Y'all ever seen like a Divergent?
Yeah.
That's what it's like. That's authoritarian government.
Yeah. So wake the fuck up, y'all. Let's move forward. I'm not saying Joe Biden is fucking gold, but it ain't about Joe Biden. It ain't about Trump.
Mm-mm.
It's about us moving forward in this country. But my people's juggling band was on some right shit. So what I'm finna tell y'all right now is the loophole that whoever behind the Donald Trump situation or whatever this country going into, because it could be this is what it is, and because the country, whoever is running this country, want this to be what it is. It could be that. You know what I'm saying? So my job and what I'm doing is to connect this with y'all. Because this is, to be honest with y'all, we are in history type shit.
Yeah.
So what part of history you want to be on? Like this history type shit.
History in the making, bro.
You hear me? We might be changing democracy. It might be like we could be changing to a whole nother type of democracy. Well, not democracy. What is it? A whole type of system of living here in America, where. And we can just put this out, man, because I'd say I have if Trump get in, I have and this happening on my social media right now. This is not me being paranoid. This is real. When I put something about Trump, like when I put the title or what I'm going to put on here this one time, it did not go up on Facebook.
Wow.
But then I got back on there and didn't put it in there, and it went right back in. A couple of times we were talking about blah, 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 and it cut off.
Damn.
This is not, you know what I'm saying? And my thing is, if it switched to that, we could be enemies now. That's what authoritarian...
Yeah. And they would. Man, you know what? In scripture, it say some shit like, if you worship the Most High... I don't want to get into it because I know my brother right here, he like the Christ word, and I don't, I know Christ means anointed, the chosen one, so that's a lot of going to that. But it's going to be a time where you're going to be prosecuted for loving the Most High and worshiping the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
And them times is coming.
We close.
That's what I'm
coming.
And this election is going to show us. We know how close it is without the election.
Yeah.
But this election is going to show us how close it is to coming to reality.
Man.
Because if people, my thing is, I don't think nobody, I can't, how can I say it? I don't want to disrespect anybody intelligence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's your choice to vote for whoever you want to vote for.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But what we're explaining right now is the differences between the candidates. That should be important to you, not your feelings of being broke or whatever the case may be, because it's people that's here that's not feeling like you feeling. And then my thing is, I think some of you motherfuckers are just, and not all of you, some of you are just really spoiled, because if you sending your kids through college and you got a crib and you living comfortably, that's because of the government. Now, I'm going to give y'all something. Let me do this real quick. This, before we go into this next one, because I had this conversation with somebody who was in the middle. If I wanted to go through everything in the government, like right now, if I wanted to change anything in the government that could help us, I would take away lifetime everything. I would take away lifetime health care. If you're not in, you don't get it. Lifetime Supreme Court justices, no. Security, if you the president and you get security after that, no. A lot of that could help us out as a people financially. You shouldn't get, what you call it, income for the rest of your life if you're not serving a purpose to the country. Those are things that I would change as far as the government, as far as getting inflation down and things like that. The other shit with foreign affairs and all this shit, I understand that a lot of people don't even get that. Like, if 1776 happened because of foreign affairs, it's a big world out there. Like, people think that you can't, you know what I'm saying? You have to deal with the outside world. Just like you can't say, oh, this is my family, I don't have to deal with Yucca Ben. I do have to deal with Yucca Ben. If we want to be better, you know what I'm saying? That's what you have to do. Then there's some people you don't want to deal with and that you still have to deal with. China, Russia, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So, but with all that being said, let me get to the point, the loophole, getting back to the loophole. When this government was created, it was created for these three branches to check each other. Executive, legislative, judicial.
Checks and balances is what he's speaking of.
Absolutely.
And it kept religion separated from state.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It kept that, and that was smart to me.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
These are the things that was created to make this happen. So, loophole. What if the judicial is working for the executive? Here we go. MAGA court.
Legislation getting pressed.
Well, I want to talk about the Supreme Court's immunity ruling. In light of this new ruling that would basically grant Donald Trump vast immunity, I want to read you a section of the Constitution. This is Section 1.
This is the Constitution.
Judgment in cases of impeachment shall not extend further than to removal of office and disqualification to hold and enjoy any office of honor, trust, or profit in the U.S. But the party convicted shall nevertheless be liable and subject to indictment, trial, judgment, and punishment according to law. So is the new Supreme Court ruling not in violation of the plain text of the Constitution by suggesting that a president now isn't subject to indictment because he's got this new wide berth of immunity?
The only way that section that you just read makes sense is if the words according to law mean according to what we, the members of the Supreme Court, say.
Right,
so now,
because we have law, we have statutes that Donald Trump violated, whether it's the classified documents case, and we have espionage laws. You can't retain classified documents is the illegal retention of classified documents in the D.C. case, blocking the certification of a congressional proceeding. I mean, all of these are already law; they're already statute.
That it's been inconceivable for our entire history as a nation that a president would be put above the law in this way, that you would have the corrupt and conflicted and complicit Sam Alito and Clarence Thomas substituting their judgment for the words in the Constitution. How did we get a Supreme Court that could behave this way? If you look at the history, it's not just Thomas and Alito who have terrible conflicts. Alito's house can be mistaken for insurrection headquarters. Both of his houses were flying the insurrection flag.
This is real, true facts.
This is overthrow of everything, bro.
For the insurrection, including evidence that she communicated
Constitution
with
is
Thomas
no longer in existence.
about the planning for insurrection. And then you have the other justices as well who have an asterisk by their name because Republicans in Congress manipulated to keep Barack Obama from appointing the seat that's now filled by Gorsuch. And Brian, then they turned around and despite saying, oh no, we can't have consideration of Merrick Garland, it's an election year. After people had already started casting ballots to throw Donald Trump out after we knew that it was likely he was going to lose, they rammed through Amy Coney Barrett. So this is, we shouldn't even call him the Supreme Court. We should call him the MAGA Court.
So, I remember this. If y'all don't know this, because I know people, some shit just fly up under people's radars and you don't really care about because it don't matter to you. I get it. But it's starting to matter now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Barack supposed to have chosen a Supreme Court justice because the point, that's the checks and balances of everything. Every court, every president get to choose when it comes a judge. So naturally, if it's a Democratic president, they're gonna choose somebody more to make it equal to make, if you come up on a decision, it could be an equal decision, not a whole bunch of right wing blah blah blah. So to get back to the point, they blocked Barack's judge.
Damn.
They blocked it so he couldn't get a judge. So when that happened, Trump got in and got to put in 2 more judges. That was
oh man, that's why
they blocked, and the one that came up when he was.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh, it's chestnut checkers.
Damn.
They found the loophole
They
to
the judges.
So they stacking to their favor.
To their favor. So when we sit here and talk about why Trump this and why they getting, why all this coming, Trump, who, and I ain't gonna say it's just Trump, whatever's behind the movement of Trump situation is they found the loophole. They know what they're doing, but it all comes down right now. That's why when people, they trying to hate, say your vote don't count, your vote don't count, your vote don't count, don't believe in the justice. And we've been saying Martin Luther King or Malcolm X, Black Panthers, we already knew the government was, we knew this already. This not that right now, unless this is that right now.
Well, it is, bro. It really is, because if you really think about what's going on, man, we all, I ain't gonna say we all know, I've been doing a lot of research about like the government and like rights and things like that. And what I've come to find out, bro, is it don't matter like which Republican or Democrat, the momentum is still moving in one direction.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? And it's because of the way that shit is set up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the president might be gone, but his shit's still in effect for a certain amount of time. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, yeah, it's a left wing. This is a good quote that I heard. Yeah, it's a left wing and a right wing.
Yes, sir.
But it's one bird.
It is.
So they all together. So this is the game that they playing.
Do you still? Well, hold on, because I got to ask this, because for some reason, unless, well, this is what I'm gonna say. In order for me to believe that the left wing, the Democrats, want what Donald Trump and all of these people are pushing, he has to lose this election. You get what I'm saying?
I'm with you. I'm with you. Look, check it out, bro. And I'm gonna even go a step further than that. Check it out, because it's a good possibility that he might win, because if you look at, we have to see what's going on, man. See what's taking place. I know you seeing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Because you brought it up. But if we see what's going on and what's taking place here, man, it was something illegal happened in a system that is made for no out of bounds shit to be able to happen. So
true that.
So right now it's supposed to be things being checked. I mean, talking about right now, because it's a foul ball at play. It's supposed to be something being checked right now, but let's let it ride on and see if they let this election even go on.
That's what I'm. That's what you, bro.
Now, if this election go on, he's gonna win, because it's rigged already.
You think it's rigged for Trump?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Got you.
He known for this. This ain't the first damn time.
So
hold on.
That's why I think he picked him.
I don't want to get excited.
But no. That's why I think they picked him, bro.
Check it out.
I think that's why they picked him.
Now, when he wins, if this, what you say? What's the no,
the right wing,
the left wing, the wing that's been done unfairly.
The left wing, yeah.
If this left wing don't call for war or some type of fucking action, since they're so fucking passionate and supposed to be on our side so much,
talk about
and they ain't all working in cahoots against us, because we the ones getting fucked. The people is what I'm saying.
Talk to them. Yeah, that's what you know it.
If it ain't war called in action, then you already know the answers are being answered.
Yes, sir. I got you.
We already at checkpoint number 1, which they failed. It ain't shit being. They let this happen. If this being reported about, that happened, then they let it. Ain't nobody checkmating that right now. Ain't nobody disqualified.
When they block Barack,
ain't nobody getting redone. Ain't nothing happening.
It should have been checked in when they blocked Barack.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. That's the foul. That's the foul. Ain't nothing happening. That they failed right there.
And to add to what Yucca-Ben is saying, now that I look back at the debate, he told you what was finna happen. He said the Supreme Court, the judicial branch is being weaponized. He said that. But he said it, and let me say this, no matter how he said it, it's still working in his favor.
Yeah, he know.
He used it as this what they're trying to do to me.
But
this is what's finna happen. He said, and if you look back at it, make you want to go back and look at any time he had a speech and see what he said, and then see what happened. Because here's when I knew we was in trouble. When the phrase domestic terrorism came out of nowhere, but it went silent during the insurrection. It's a thin line between a patriot and domestic terrorism.
Oh, boy.
The insurrection crossed that line to domestic terrorism.
Real talk.
But they didn't use that phrase during the insurrection. They used it before. They used it after. If they go after gang members, they use it then. If they go after terrorists on this soil or people who did anything on the soil, they use it then. But they did not use that phrase during the insurrection.
Wow. That's real talk,
Think
bro.
about it.
You ain't lying.
Domestic terrorism when they was running, when they had their feet on Nancy Pelosi's desk, when her husband got attacked.
Right, and that was because of.
But like you said, they should have security. How do you get that close to her husband?
Dang.
They let that happen.
Yeah.
How did you get in the... You climbing up the wall. If that was us,
yeah,
the largest can of rage you ever seen,
man, real
would have
quick,
been sprayed as we was climbing that wall. And the word domestic terrorist, the phrase domestic terrorist, would have been used.
Yep,
thugs, criminals, vagrants,
super predators,
all of that. like Charlottesville.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't use the word domestic terrorist then. Like, that's when I knew we was in trouble as a country and shit was changing. When that phrase got thrown around.
All day.
Was that phrase even in the dictionary?
Man.
Before then? Domestic terrorism?
I don't think so. I don't know though.
They didn't use it during the insurrection, and it was it's a thin line between a patriot and domestic terrorism. And they crossed over to the domestic terrorism side during the insurrection, January 6th.
They did. All day. And y'all up here siding with the president who incited it. But, it is what it is. My thing is, hey, shout out to Raz. He was like, he said, I said he might win and we're in trouble. My thing, that's why I say the moving forward situation is on this same thing. He woke something up. Every election will probably be the same election from now on, because now that they done tapped into, unless it just goes out of play, because this is my thing for people like us. We can take this through it. Just like, listen. If you believe that we were slaves, we were slaves. But it's 2024 and we're not. As far as mentally, we're not. You know what I'm saying? We can change a lot of things right now because of that Constitution. I'm looking at my peoples. I know. I know what you've done in this country, and you living how you want to live. God damn it! And you wrote it with your own fucking. That's because of the Constitution. Period.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes, and that's what we need to get back to. Man.
So, don't let people who are in trouble now, who use the loopholes to get their million, billion, zillions, didn't pay shit to this country in taxes. And motherfucker, you can talk shit about taxes, but I see my grandma and them. I know my people see his parents. Our parents are living off that Social Security y'all hating on. And I ain't saying it's the best, but I'm a grown person and know that I shouldn't just always depend on the government. But when the government provide those type of perks, I'm going to be happy for that. We got enough mental in us to get millions and billions if we want that. If that's important to you, we do have that. In a autocracy, you don't have those types of things. You get killed.
Yeah, buddy.
You get murked. You get put and tortured because you against. You see how people against the government? It's a lot of people against the government. they not getting tortured and they not getting killed for it.
Oh man, yeah, I better boy get ready for some shit. I better if this man turn into some shit like that, y'all might as well pick it up and go to war because shit. Otherwise, that you gonna be a domestic terrorist. They finna come after your ass.
Oh, so hey,
shit,
man. One thing we got to keep a check on that just hit me as we was talking about this. Because we've made some strides, we need to be careful on getting comfortable in our comforts.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
real talk.
Some of us who, because we made those strides, have quote unquote made themselves out the struggle, out the mud. We need to be careful getting comfortable with our comfort.
Man, all day.
That's when they get to backdooring us, as the youth say.
Yeah. All day. And he ain't lying, bro. He ain't lying. All right, hey, Daddy Rich, you ready, fam?
Yes, sir.
I know we went straight into the dungeon. I was supposed to get you in right before we started.
Been great discussions, man, philosophies, and just wisdom, knowledge, and education, man. This been a great one, man. I thank you for the topics, brother. But you know, my part of the segment is straight out the book.
Yes, sir.
Today I have Nehemiah 8 and 10, New International Version. It reads as thus: Nehemiah said, "Go and enjoy choice food and sweet drinks, and send some to those who have nothing prepared. This day is holy to our Lord. Do not grieve, for the joy of the Lord is your strength."
All day. I don't know why I laughed when you said send it to those who are not prepared.
Nothing prepared.
Say it again.
Nehemiah said, "Go and enjoy choice food and sweet drinks, and send some to those who have nothing prepared. This day is holy to our Lord. Do not grieve, for the joy of the Lord is your strength."
I like that.
I said a little bit about that.
Go ahead.
If you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Okay, cool. See, a lot of people, it is something good for everybody to take in, but a lot of people don't realize that, you know, that's the nation of Israel who he's talking with. You know, Nehemiah, that's a part of the nation of Israel. And this, you're talking about a good way to govern ourselves, how the government should be. Well, that's one of the, like, the Bible teaches us how to govern ourselves, and that's one of them lessons right there. Right, what he just read, that's a great lesson. Teaching you how to take care of the less fortunate, the ones who's not prepared.
Oh man,
we get down.
Just like this whole discussion was about the people who wasn't prepared.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Because man, we better be getting prepared for something.
We better.
It ain't the daisies and the tulips.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Yucca Ben was saying, man, at some point you're gonna be persecuted. Who? Everybody. Hey,
man,
who willing to die for this?
Show motherfuckers.
That's the question.
That's the question. That's the question. And my thing is, for all you motherfuckers who ain't ready to die for this, you better vote Democrat. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: the Trump motherfuckers ready to die for this. They don't give a fuck. Just putting that shit out, how they putting it out, and doing what they doing. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm gonna say. Hey, we finna go to a quick break, man. We you know we do our politics shit, man. Shout out to Raz. He was on this motherfucker all day. Shout out to all our supporters out there. Shout out to Village Global Network, Exotic Happy Hour bartending for the sponsorship. Hey, we about to go to a quick break and then we'll be back. Peace out.
Welcome to another episode of Enough. I'm your host, Donnie Cankle, and we're here to find out what's ahead is going to be getting our Bachelorette for today. So for today's Bachelorette, we have Green girl.
I can't roll them paper, bro.
Very. Trying to weigh it down. And she has a chance with Bachelor 1 or Bachelor 2. Now, men, you gotta come up with the good answers and good responses. And just remember, just like love, she has her options. Let's go.
Bless my heart and my mind, the way she handle it. Listen right now, shorty, she never settling. Yes, we stacked that pics like the caravan. And she fabulous, make me a better man. She come out at night, if you let her, man. She say she stopped dealing with you, she need a veteran. She say she got so many flavors, like veteran. It ain't got time for the game.
All the argument.
She a classy chick, so she do well. Fell in love with hip-hop, she listen to LL. Body like an ice cream shop, she had a whole pair. She tried to walk past me, son, I pulled a coattail. She got options, bruh, don't even go there. Gave her a compliment, I like your new hair. She say you ain't paid for shit, so why do you care? I told her I'd change your life and be a boo bear. No man at home, shorty like to stand alone. She make my heart beat like a metronome. I thought about her, so I had to write the song. She weighing all her options, that's what she be on.
Okay, you got two options. The blue pill or the red pill. One will show you the truth. The other will put you back to sleep and you'll never remember what just happened. So, you wanna know just how far the rabbit hole goes? She's astronomy and astrology, numerology. Brown sugar gave me diabetes from her mahogany. The Gotham she spoke about her way back in 90. Full circle 360 degrees. Her essence is still present. Visions of her beauty haunted my adolescence. Gave my heart palpitations just to write this message. Memories from lost seasons left my brain with lesions of scar tissue for a multitude of reasons. Maybe I travel memory lane through the cuffing season is amongst us, and as the seasons change, nothing's changed. Still got my heart in chains, feelings of bliss provoke me to reminisce about opportunities missing, making this specimen my miss, but refuse to dismiss my mistresses. So the mystery is, why did I put more value in these temptresses to forego what I knew what was, but as it still is, cause she got options and shit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like today is a draw. They all came up clean, but not really good with the green. Love always comes with a price. And remember, you always got an option, bitch.
This is a King Green None of That production.
Yeah, I'm just telling you how I feel. And when you say you want me, baby boy, come fuck with me. And when you say you need me, come let's do some cuddling. I need you in my life or I don't want nothing. Your hands all on my body, I'm hoping I don't scream. I know you've been through some real shit. I told you once before, baby, there's a difference. I belong to you, man, I'm hoping you don't switch. I belong to you, boy, you told me this is it. It's the little things I do like when I lick my lips. The look in your eyes, yeah, I know you feel like shit. Tell me when you need me, cause you know I'm loving it. Right. And tell me when you want it, cause you know she gon' drip. Whisper in my ear, then finish with a lip. I might grab up on you, shit, I might bite your lip. And start little fights just so I could get some dick. And never hide my feelings, you can handle this. And when you say you want me, baby boy, come fuck with me. And when you say you need me, come let's do some cuddling. I need you in my life or I don't want nothing. Your hands all on my body, I'm hoping I don't scream. I know you've been through some real shit. I told you once before, baby, there's a difference. I belong to you, man, I'm hoping you don't switch. I belong to you, boy, you told me this is it. Tell me about your past, boy, tell me about your pain. Tell me about your last bitch while she playing games. I don't need no names, but I wanna hear your stories. You ain't gotta rush, cause I be here in the morning. I like that little thing that you do with your tongue. I like the way you look at me right after we done. I could talk about your sex all day and night. You told me be careful with your heart, alright. I got you. I'm just telling you how I feel. You touching me in places that I never felt before. Got my legs open, got me begging you for more. I wanna be nasty, I wanna lick you clean. Can we make a movie we could fuck in every scene? I got some new tricks I was hoping I could show you. Not about the sex, sometimes I wanna hold you and have little talks, cause I know what make us closer. And never let you stress, take some weight up off your shoulder. And when you say you want me, baby boy, come fuck with me. And when you say you need me, come let's do some cuddling. I need you in my life or I don't want nothing. Your hands all on my body, I'm hoping I don't scream. I know you've been through some real shit. I told you once before, baby, there's a difference. I belong to you, man, I'm hoping you don't switch. I belong to you, boy, you told me this is it.
It's on, baby.
All day, every day. Hold on. Shout out to Jay Waiters. We're gonna play the video at the end, man. But hey, all I want to do is, man, what we at 434? That's what I say, man. We be having some good times, man. But hey, I want to send a shout out to BGN Network, man. They giving us a lot of opportunities to put our content in more than the places that the normal people get distributed to, and the market is actually better than those distributed, because like if you go to like Spotify, they have a pool of people that look at your shit or whatever the case may be, and they be looking like for, it's like the masses, and it's already what we call saturated already. So if you're not trending with those that market, you're not going to trend. Or if you fuck with motherfuckers like Daddy Rich, Israel United, you know what I'm saying? What we do is we know it's a different market. It's not for everybody. You have to have it as a business. You got to know that you have to find your market.
Absolutely.
And what BGN Network has done for me, and I thank y'all, Senior G, Kimmy K, and every Hip Hop Connects, MJ. Hey, I love y'all. Hey, y'all put us in markets where we are valued.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And we are getting numbers, and we are growing. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to everybody who's straight fucking with us, and shout out to again BGN Network for putting in the work. I kind of forgot where I was going with that shit. What did I say before that? Yeah, I don't even know either, do you? But the point is, man, we're about to. That's where I was gonna go. We're gonna do some promotion, bro, and then get up out this motherfucker, man, because it's 4:36. We supposed to end it at 4:00. So, you could be and let them know what you got coming up next, bro. And what to find yet, too.
Well, first of all, you can type in YISRAEL United, UNITED, into Google. And that's just going to pop us up right there, because it ain't a whole lot of yes right here. United, sorry, all right? Yeah. And you can go to Soldierbyblood.com. You know, we got some shit on that motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
You can find us on Facebook. You know, Yes Right Yeah Music. You know, we on that motherfucker. We on there as you can catch me on Facebook personally if you want to holler at me as YKBNYOONW. You know, we all on there. Instagram, Yes Right Yeah Speaks. You know what I'm saying? All of those shit, man. You can catch us on our YouTube channel. You know, go ahead and subscribe to that motherfucker. You know, that's all good. Man, what we got next coming up? Performances, man. We got a lot of performances. So the type of music we got coming out, man, we trying to get it in a lot of different venues. Right now we got our home, of course. We gonna be here all the time. You can come catch us in any, Louisville production performance, Soldierbyblood performance, anything that's dealing with this right here over here, you know, this is the home base. You can catch us here, of course, but we gonna be abroad too, though. Don't get it twisted. We gonna let everybody hear this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
we gonna
sir.
come and step in y'all shit and let y'all hear some of this knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's some good shit
You
too.
know, yeah. So that's what Yisrael United got in store for us, man. But yeah, like I said, man, this shit been fun. And you know, time flies when you having fun.
It so do. All day. Daddy Rich.
Yo, man, this is your boy Daddy Rich, man. Part of the Council on the Philosophy. You know, you can find me, of course, on Facebook, Richard Shaw Jr., because I love my motherfucking daddy. Shout out to him. What we got? July 27th coming.
Yep, July 27th. That's still
It's
on the rocks.
Louis Wood. That's still on the rocks. The Louis Wood anniversary.
Yes, sir.
How many years for Louis Wood?
5-year anniversary.
5-year anniversary. Come get on with the gang, man. We're gonna have a ball. You know what I'm saying? Look out for the Stack Brothers coming through for the Whose Mic Is This?
Yeah.
Send me the date.
Yes, sir.
You know, we've been working on the mixtape. Oh man, this shit is finna be ugly. This mixtape. So you know, Stack Brothers Divine Vines. We finished recording all the tracks. We're just going to clean it up. Put that in the stash, you know. But we've been working on the mixtape called Stack Brothers Presents Sauce and the Fly Bruters. So you get the other side of the Stack Brothers. You know, as LC Raz said, man, it ain't too much with this music we can't do. You know what I'm saying? So we want to give you a different version, the other side of the Stack Brothers. Man, Kiss the Wrist.
Yes, sir.
You know, we put that snippet out there to test, you know, one of the songs we're going to have on the mixtape. So that came off real well. So, man, you know, we got something playing with my man Tweezy.
Oh, yeah.
We'll let you wait and see. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to let that cat out the bag. But, man, I think this probably going to be the quickest one we finish. This second one. And once we got that, then it's time to load it up and start to push it, man. Look for another video. Probably by the end of the summer, we probably gonna do another video here.
Nice.
But we was just, you know, some stuff we had backlog written that we tried to catch up on the recording part of it. We'll probably be in there twice before this month out.
Okay.
Getting some recording, so probably it'll be done with that. All the songs for the mixtape, and we're just gonna go in and have them cleanup sessions.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? To make sure everything's sounding aesthetically proper, you know what I'm saying, and vocals crispy, all that, and then start to get that artwork going, and you know what I'm saying, and
yes, sir. Start
it's
pressing.
gonna be on. You know
on
what I'm
and cracking,
saying?
motherfucker.
Yeah, looking forward. When Big V was here, he's like, man, I want to do some singles.
Hey.
Waiting on you. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna get with Tweezy, man, and we're gonna start to set that off. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
I got all that vacation and PTO time back on July the 1st.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's on and cracking, mothers.
Yes,
all
sir.
right. Hey, I'm just gonna shout out. We got the Yours Awards coming November 10th. We just letting all these other award shows do their thing. You know what I'm saying? But we coming November 10th. Make sure y'all tune into No Let Up podcast. That's every first Wednesday. We got this August coming up. Just like Daddy Rich said, we got July 27th, Louis Wood Radio 5-year anniversary. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a Still on the Rocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 Natural Bridge. Come on out. That's a Saturday. It'll be a free event. You know what I'm saying? Come on out. And then just stay tuned, man. I remember what I was talking about. I was talking about BGN. My point is, we're gonna be, you know, in a few, we going motherfucking television wise, man.
Yeah.
But I just want to make, you know, it ain't all the way solidified yet. You know, but I'm pretty sure we good to go. So start looking out for us on these networks, man. It's going down.
Yeah.
Goddamn. Yeah. So
shout out to People's Choice.
Oh man, shout out to People's Choice. Shout out to the new baby too.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Boop. What is that?
And the new graduate Ty Cousin. Shout out to Ty Cousin.
Yeah. Shout out.
Congratulations.
I had a great time in Detroit. Except, man, I wanted to do this on Louiswood Radio, but they didn't ask me about my blast. But I'm gonna do an on blast on Philosophy Show via Louiswood Radio. Airbnb, bro. So first of all, I booked this Airbnb to go to Detroit, celebrate, go see Ty do her thing on the stage, and then make it a family event also. So, we get there, and I don't trip off too much shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I get there, only thing that's off a little bit is the neighborhood, but it's really not off because it's something I'm used to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm good with, as long as I got somewhere to stay. I ain't, I'm good anywhere. But if I was white or something like that, it probably would have been a problem. You know what I'm saying? But because of that, we get there, wasn't no barbecue pit there, wasn't no iron in that motherfucker. So all the amenities that they said, some of the amenities that they said they didn't have, and the ones that they didn't have was what I needed.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So, my girl, I let my girl take care of that. I let Rena take care of that because I go too far. You know what I'm saying? I learned that, people don't really like how I come to them when I complain. So I'll let her do the thing. But these was one of the people who don't care about how you complain. They just don't care. Because I let her handle it. It's just like if I let you handle certain shit that I know you can handle, I trust you. If you handle it the way you supposed to handle it, and they on some bullshit, I know they on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they was on, some bullshit. So from what Airbnb say is I owe them some money for some shit that I didn't do. We cleaned the motherfucker up. We left it pretty much how they left it, but we owe them money for whatever they claim we did, and we didn't do it.
Damn.
And it wasn't, whatever the price is for it was definitely some Trump shit.
Damn.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's my own blast for, you know what I'm saying, them lame old motherfuckers. Quit trying to rob us for, and when we complained about what we complained about or whatever, they, they accused me, because I paid for it. I didn't send that complaint, but obviously we let her do it, so it is, to them, it is my complaint.
Yeah.
But you trying to accuse me of want to stay somewhere for free when it's already paid for, bro.
Yeah.
You complaining, I complained about this because you're a business, right?
You ain't have it here. Damn it.
Right.
I need it. It's a part of the amenities.
Right.
Give me all that.
What's up? I paid for it. Can I have it, please?
So that's my, that was something that happened, but you know what? My mind frame was in, I'm going to have a good time anyway. So that's why I let her take care of it. But we didn't have Wi-Fi, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nothing.
We didn't have Wi-Fi. We didn't have a barbecue grill, and we didn't have an iron. And then when I washing up, only one towel was in the master bedroom. One pair of towels. And we ain't even complain about that.
They like, shit, yeah, how you live up in this motherfucker shit.
That's how the neighborhood looks. Like I said, if we wasn't from that, it would have been, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker probably would have been like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
But the house was good. Like, going in there, it like I said, I'm going to give 80 props. I'm not no hater type motherfucker. I was cool. Yeah. I liked that was a cool spot. But it wasn't what they said it was. That's all.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So, So with that being said, man, hey, I hope y'all like what we was on. I see we got some people on there. Shout out to all the people that stayed on.
Shout out to y'all.
All the supporters. I see Brandon Long just got on that bitch. What's up, bro?
What up, Ghost?
What up, Ghost? I see your whole government name. Or is it? You know, some of y'all don't even got your government name on. That's a whole different name. But that's all good. Hey, we about to get up out of here, man. Good times, good conversations on the Philosophy Show. We about to go to that. Jay Waiters, good. Yes, sir.
Got that good.
No, you know what? It ain't good. I'm tripping. Get money. I'm feeling too good.
Down with that.
Show that money.
You hear me? All right, boom. Well, I turned it on. I can play it on
These niggas be watching with no consolation. It don't matter if you up and down, still gotta get to that bank. We get hot like the ops, niggas get cold like the winter. I move around in December, I'm in my face in November.
Alright,
I don't go back to September. New ice, new wave, sweating it out in the sun. I look good in the shade, working it out in the summer. You can tell that I'm paid, Lord Park popping tags. Females be peeping the niggas, but I'm never niggas on niggas. I just go count up them figures, can't worry about bitches, just worry about me, just minding my business. For me and my people, can't mess with no haters. You niggas is evil, you niggas is fake. Let's find us this evil. I ain't worried about them, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about them, I ain't worried about that. I ain't taking to the money, I ain't taking to the money, I ain't taking to the money, I ain't taking to the money. I ain't worried about them, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about them, I ain't worried about that. I ain't taking to the money, I ain't taking to the money, I ain't taking to the money, I ain't taking to the money.
Goof troops.
I take trips for a hobby, and trust I'm too heavy. My daddy, pinpoint my location if you really tryna find me. Ballhead, freshman, top 10, I'm so ready. New kicks, new shakes, got a bad chick, or a rim tank. I gotta keep it going, gotta run it up. For a rainy day, gotta bag it up. Secure the bag, and you know what's up. Talking down, I don't give a fuck. Slow down, I'm too trim, I'm flexing, you know it. From the one, it's true, you know it.
I seen a post that I was laughing at this week.
Eye contact, need to see you.
Feeling rat lip.
Find some pills when we die too. Dress to impress when we eat too. Everything is saying yes, really true. Big bottles,
Super
big
Rapper
toes.
Waters and gatekeepers. Did everybody
Big
you
juice,
solid?
we do the most.
KMD said he's solid.
KMD?
I ain't worried about that.
Step on our
I
Kim
ain't
said
worried
he's
about
solid.
them. I ain't worried about that. I ain't to get to the money. I ain't to get to the money. I ain't to get to the money.
That means I gotta question everything about you.
I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about that. I ain't to get to the money.
Wow. Boy, they ain't dealt with
I ain't to get to the money.
them. The only things it could be. You either ain't dealt with them.
He ain't solid.
Bro, we know he ain't solid.
He be acting solid.
You know what? That's why I say I ain't even falling for they bullshit, bro. What you, Billy Rattler, probably won't. And this just my mental. He just probably want me to set him out. Just like I said, this lame man's out. Like I ain't set you. I ain't really
trying to make a lot.